I can get anyone, and I mean anyone, approved for a house. And it's much easier than you think. Hey honeybees, welcome back to my channel and welcome to 2023. If you're new, my name is CIARA and I do videos on finance and lifestyle. I'm a full-time mortgage loan officer and YouTuber, and I have helped thousands of people to buy homes and build wealth. So I take everything I know and I share it with you, and hopes you will build wealth also. Okay, so my first tip for those of you wanting to buy this year is number one, do your research. Know when and where to buy. Now, when you're thinking about location, keep in mind suburb or metropolitan area is going to be more expensive. If your budget is tight, you may not want to stay in those sort of areas. Something you may consider is doing a USDA loan, or what they call a rural development loan. If you buy a home in one of these areas, you can actually get a home for $0 down. That's right, $0 down. Don't rush to the cities and the metropolitan areas because they are going to be more expensive. If you have a tight budget, think more about RD areas. It'll help you save money. Also, you want to think about school systems. You may have slightly higher taxes, but they have better school systems. If this is something important to you, then you're going to have to add that into your budget. First and foremost, make sure you're doing your research. You want to pick the right home, of course, but you also want to pick the right area and establish your non-negotiables of what you absolutely have to have. Now, it's ideal to buy in a buyer's market. In the past couple years, we've seen sellers dominating the market. That means as a buyer, it's harder for you to get money towards your closing costs or a negotiated price. Now that has all changed. In 2023, the power is in the buyer's hands, which means you have more opportunity to negotiate sales price and get money from the seller from your closing costs. Now with this, I want you to keep in mind the 2023 market trends. The housing market changes from year to year. Heck, it changes from day to day. You want to be aware of these 2023 market trends if you are going to buy this year. Now, the first thing you want to note about the 2023 housing market trends is that mortgage experts are actually predicting that rates are going to fall and continue to fall. If you want to buy this year and you keep waiting, the rates may be higher next year. Government-sponsored enterprise expects mortgage rates to fall by 6.6% by the first quarter of 2023, later declining down to 6.2% by the fourth quarter. So if you've been holding off because of rates increasing, this is your year. Now, to further limit your exposure to increasing interest rates, I suggest locking in your rate quickly and even possibly paying a fee to lock it for a longer period of time. If you're not sure what a rate lock is, shame on you, you have not been watching my channel. But simply put, a rate lock really means you put a lock on the rate that you choose. The rate stays fixed and held into place during the entire period of your loan process until closing. And that just keeps you from having to be at mercy of the market, because the rates change daily. They change throughout the day. So locking in whatever rate you choose very, very quickly is going to be really helpful. Another way to limit your exposure to increasing rates is to improve your credit as much as possible. The higher your credit score, the lower your rate will be. If rates are on the higher side, you'll want to get your credit score as high as possible to get the lowest rates. Now, I have an entire playlist on credit building and repair hacks, tips, tricks. I have multiple videos. I will link it below for you guys to check it out. But one thing I recommend to everyone I know is to try the ScoreMaster platform. It's an all-in-one financial platform with credit score tools and more. It's a financial platform that you can sign up for in 1 minute, and it does not affect your credit. And you can check it as much as you want because it's a soft pull. You can use the Score Boost feature and the Move Me slider to see just how many points you can get. And you can also see how many points you can lose by spending. It will save your plan so that you can leave and come back. And your plan will detail precisely which accounts to pay, including how much and when, and the optimal time to apply for a credit card, auto loan, mortgage, or other credit. Your plan also includes a post-payment buy dates targeted before credit reports your account details to credit reporting agencies. And what I absolutely love is that you can share in real time with your lender to discuss your options and, better deals. Now, some other really cool features of ScoreMaster is something called the Score Builder. Now, the Score Builder feature really helps you understand what's helping and what's hurting your score, plus what actions you can take. You can use the action buttons to ask questions or solve problems on your credit report or on your online banking transactions. With a really simple button, you can actually remove identity theft, you can negotiate debts, you can resolve reporting problems, and what's super cool is you can ask questions directly with your creditors. Now, another cool feature is alerts. You can also set up alerts which help detect fraud even before your credit card company does. You'll receive alerts for suspicious activity, payments due, and credit monitoring events. So you'll definitely want to link your phone so that you can get alerts faster. Now, there's also a money manager. The money manager feature allows you to manage all your finances from one simple dashboard and all your online banking in one place. So they're now offering Privacy Master, which helps protect your personal information. Every 14 days, it scans for websites and data brokers that are selling or misusing your personal information, and it alerts you when it's discovered. I love Privacy Master because it allows you to take immediate action within the dashboard to get your information removed, and then you can monitor for ongoing compliance. Now, this is also good because some sites may take over 45 days to respond, while others may remove you and you may have to request to be removed again. So you will definitely want to try out ScoreMaster. Hundreds of you have been using it. Average score increase is 61 points in 20 days. You are going to most likely see a big jump in your score if you're following the directions that they give you. This will not only help you to become a homeowner this year, but it's also going to help you to achieve your financial goals, whether that's really just to get a top credit score, or if you later want to go buy a car or get a loan. It's going to help you financially in many different ways. It can also help you lower your DTI or your debt to income ratio, which is going to help you get approved for more house. So definitely check out ScoreMaster if you haven't already. I use it. I love it. My clients use it. A lot of my viewers use it. As a mortgage lender, I see the biggest issue holding people back is their credit and their credit scores. A program like this is something that you would pay hundreds of dollars for with a credit professional, but with this, it's so cheap and you can do it yourself and you can do it at your own pace. I encourage all of you, if you want financial success in 2023 or you want to become a homeowner, definitely sign up for ScoreMaster. I'll have the link below. Improved. Another way to keep your rate down this year and to get approved for more is to lower your DTI by as much as possible, and that is your debt to income ratio. The ratio of how much money you're bringing in every month versus how much is going out. So if you're able to reduce your debts as much as possible so those monthly payments are as low as possible and maximize your income, you're giving yourself more chance to not only get approved, but to get approved for more and at a lower rate. Another way to combat higher interest rates this year is to make a larger down payment. Making a larger down payment is going to instantly go to your equity. It's going to lower your loan amount. That is going to give you a lower interest rate in many cases, and it's going to lower your monthly payment. If you're able to put a little bit more down, it may be worth it, but definitely have your mortgage lender do the calculations to let you know. This is something I don't hear a lot of people talk about, but it's a well-known secret in the mortgage lending world that I offer to my clients. Consider an ARM versus a fixed rate loan. What is an ARM? An ARM is an adjustable rate mortgage. These mortgages tend to have lower interest rates than fixed mortgages. Your rate stays fixed for a certain period of time. After a certain period of time, it changes with the market. However, if you are able to snag a lower rate with an ARM, you can refinance later. If you do feel the need to refinance into a fixed rate mortgage later on, in most cases you can. Now, another trend that you need to know that's going to happen to the market this year is that home prices will likely drop. Those sky high sales prices that we saw in the peak of COVID are starting to come down and level out, which is great news if you're a buyer. Fannie Mae expects home prices to fall by 1.5% nationwide. Now, other analysts expect a more dramatic drop. Goldman Sachs suggests that home prices may decline by as much as 5 to 10% this year. So listen to me when I say, if you wait too long to buy, hoping interest rates are going to go down, you may miss out on the lower sales prices. The next trend I want you to be aware of is inventory is predicted to remain low. That means the supply of homes available to you is not going to be plentiful as it was before COVID. You want to be flexible because you may not find the perfect home. Keep in mind, I tell a lot of my first-time home buyers, especially, your first home can be a starter home. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to have every single thing that you could ever want in it, and it most likely won't. So find something that has about 85% of what you want and go from there. This is going to help you have more options to choose from in this market. Now, of course, the first thing I want you guys to do is talk to a lender and get pre-approved. It's no point in going home shopping and not knowing how much you can spend. Make sure that you have all your documentation, your pay stubs, most recent 2 months of bank statements, and your most recent 2 years of W-2s. And also keep in mind that if you cannot get approved now, that's not to say you can't be approved in 3 to 6 months. I can get anyone, and I mean anyone, approved for a house. If you have a lender that tells you you can't get approved and they don't equip you with the right tools so that you can get approved, find another lender or work with ScoreMaster. Work on getting your score up. Work on reducing your debts more. Work on getting your income up more. There's always things you can do. Now, once you're approved, you will go house shopping and you'll want to apply a lot of that research that you have done on areas and homes, school district, taxes, all sorts of things. These are things that a real estate agent can help you with. I do have a resource if you are in need of a real estate agent that you can check below through Home and Money. They will send you one of their top performing realtors. They work in all states nationwide. If you don't already have a really top producing realtor, then click that link and they will set you up with one. Once you go house shopping and you find your house, you will sign a contract, you'll get an inspection, and then you will start the loan process until you close. That is going to be your entire process of buying a home. Now, the way to make this the quickest and easiest possible is to have all your ducks in a row. I've closed a loan in as quick as 2 weeks because my borrower had all their documents lined up and they were ready to go. Also, keep in mind the mortgage professional that you use is going to play a big role in how smoothly and quickly this process goes. So if you are interested in buying a home, you need a good mortgage lender, feel free to use me as your mortgage lender. I'm here to help all of you. I am currently accepting new clients for the new year, and I can't wait to help even more of you become homeowners and investors and to build wealth. Also, keep in mind that if you are not buying in one of the states that I cover, I am here to help you via a coaching call. I do home ownership coaching calls to kind of help you understand what you may need to do to improve your chances, create a game plan for you, and really just help you out since I can't do a loan for you in the state that you're in. I'm also doing coaching calls for those of you wanting to become loan officers. I will have that link below so you can check it out, and I can't wait to help more of you who want to buy and become leaders in this industry. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to check out ScoreMaster. I'm here to help you in other areas any way I can. I love you to the bank and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.